All right, hello everyone. This is Barbara, and so my Hackers Week project was learning to use Excel. And so I'm just going to show you really quick just a little something that I worked on this week, and then I'll show you a product that I worked on and some ideas for some other things you could do. Excel is definitely something I could use in my math class because it is so numbers based. I was able to take a class on learning how to do Excel through my district and also get recertification credit, which is always a plus. And so I'm going to show you. So what I've done is I have a column X, and this particular one is just graphing a linear equation. And so the equation is y equals x plus 4. So I just picked 8 random numbers for x. Now I'm going to have a y column because, of course, if you're graphing, literally you want an x and a y. And so what I'm going to do in this particular box is I'm going to actually insert a formula. So now you're going to get to see how that works. And this is a very basic one. So if you want a formula, you always have to start with equals. And so after you do equals, then what you do is you type in what the formula is. It's x plus 4. And so I want to use these x's. So what I did is I just clicked on that, and so it picks that position. And then I just do plus 4. And so it does the formula for me, which is great. Now, instead of entering it for every one, you can just go here and it brings the formula and it gives me the ordered pairs. So now I'm actually ready to make a graph. And so I want to show you how I do that. So what you do is you just pick your X values, okay? And then you want to insert, and we're going to do a scatter plot because I just want to insert the points. And so, but you can kind of insert whatever you want. As you see, there's lots and lots of graphs. But I'm going to do a scatter, just a scatter plot. And you see, as soon as I clicked it, wow, it just, there you go. It literally took the data and it graphed it for me. Now you can go in and you can change this title. You can change the scale. You can change the color. You can just do all kinds of things with it. And so I really found that so very useful. You can go in, and if you didn't decided, oh, I don't want that, you can go in and make it something else. You can do a line graph. And so I clicked on that one, and so now it changed it from just a bunch of points or a scatter plot, changed it to an actual line graph. So you can just go in and you can change in whatever type you want to make. That's what you can make. Now, the other thing I did is I went through and I went ahead and made a histogram. And so what you're seeing here is this is the number of home runs for every Major League Baseball team for the 2007 season. And so here's the name of the team, here's their home runs. And then you need this range because we're going to make a histogram. And so what you do is you select this information, and then I'm going to show you what that looks like. And then you pick it, and all you do is you go up and insert. And so actually, I'm sorry, it's always data. I always mess that up. But they're add-ons that didn't cost anything, and so I went through data analysis, and you get to pick these. And so I found some that were really cool, but this one in particular is a histogram. And so you just click on that, and then it made it. And so I inserted the name of the team, the home runs, the title. I changed the color. I even tell you how many fall in that range. A histogram is always a range of numbers. So I found some really cool things you could do. The one thing I am still working on that I wasn't able to get done came from geometry because my textbook had all these spreadsheet activities and I just didn't know how to use them. But the last one I'm working on is actually from geometry, and it's using fractals. And so I've done it with Geometry Sketchpad, but never have done it with Excel. And so I'm actually working with it using, got a little quibble with the formula. So I just got to play with that a little bit. But I can't wait to do it because I'm doing it with 500 iterations. And the nice thing with Excel is I could do 1,000, I could do 2,000, I can do whatever, how many I want. And so that's something that you could not do by hand because it just would never work. And so I just really enjoyed it, and so I'm glad we got to do it, and I hope you enjoy this presentation.